What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for sticking with me and subscribing. I really appreciate all the feedback. All the comments are good for discussion, good for education. People who haven't been through this experience before, they can definitely learn something. So don't be shy, go ahead and comment. All right. If you haven't figured it out already, the name of the dealer that I bought the 360 from was Marshall Goldman in Cleveland, Ohio. They didn't make good on my request to be reimbursed or provide the missing key, so I'm gonna go ahead and reveal their name. So it was Marshall Goldman in Cleveland, Ohio. They also have another location in Beverly Hills, California. And the salesman's name that helped me was Arthur, and the manager's name is Danny. So the company who did the PPI is North Coast Exotics, also in Cleveland, Ohio. And the technician who did that, or the owner, is Earl. And that's the person that I've also recently just filed a BBB claim against. So, bad news. The BBB couldn't help me get reimbursed for the check engine light work. Basically, the way it works is there's 3 rounds. I made the claim against the business. The business had responded 3 different times. I responded 3 different times, and if there's no resolution, there's no resolution. It's just considered a complete but answered, so not resolved, basically. And the BBB is not going to pursue the claim any further. So kind of interesting, but that's just the way it works. And I'm going to post the link in the description, so you can go ahead and check out that actual BBB claim that I filed, as well as any other claims against that business. It's all public record. There has been some information redacted, obviously for privacy reasons, but I'm going to share as much as I can with you guys. That way you don't fall into the same situation with this dealer or any other dealer. So you can learn from my mistakes. You can hopefully get yourself a great car with very little issues that you don't know about, and be happy with the car, right? So before you buy from a dealership, please check their Google reviews page, their BBB page, their Yelp page, and all the other sites, cars.com and Auto Tempest. Just check all the ratings just to make yourself comfortable. It's not going to take you much time at all to scan these sites, and also the forums are a really good place to get some help. So we're going to briefly go over how the 3 rounds went in the BBB claim. So I submitted the claim that they delivered a car to me with check engine light, and it cost X amount of dollars, and I need them to reimburse me for that work, so that they delivered me a clean working car. Now their rebuttal was that, their round 1 rebuttal was that I reported the issue to them not that same very next morning, but the I waited 1 week later to tell them, which is absolutely false, totally made up. I have all the proof that I reported to them on January 28th. The bill of lading from the shipping company is also dated January 28th. All the text messages with Arthur are dated January 28th, where he tells me, don't worry about it, just drive it and it'll go away on its own. That's all January 28th. All the issues I'm bringing up is January 28th. The missing key is also January 28th. Not, like March 4th. That would be about a week later. No, absolutely not. So that was their first response. Then they said I was getting taken advantage of by my mechanic here locally, right? So they're still not offering any sort of settlement, like what it would cost their honest mechanic to do the work. They didn't offer to get the car towed to Beverly Hills, which is their second location. They never offered anything like that, okay? So my acquaintance bought several cars from them in Beverly Hills and was surprised they didn't even offer to personally verify what was going on with the car. Their policy, with me at least, was just deny, deny, deny. Everything, okay? So the moral of the story is a shark is going to be a shark. Watch out, okay? The longer they dragged it out, the less likely someone's going to keep asking for what they deserve, right? It's kind of like war. When you cut off supply routes to the enemy, they have no energy to fight you anymore, right? So what's next? What do you say? Is it time for me to hire an attorney? What do you think? I still have no silver key, the second key. I have no reimbursement for the mechanical work. So like I said in the beginning of the video, I just opened a claim on BBB with the PPI company. So stay tuned for an update on that. And you can help me and help this supercar Ferrari community, first-time buyers, by commenting. Comment on the videos. There's 15,000 360 Spider and Modena owners out there. So when you ship your car anywhere to a different elevation or sea level, does it get a check engine light? Now, I'm very curious. This was bothering me. I had months to think about this. And I opened a thread on FerrariChat.com, which is a great resource. Very helpful veterans on there that have tons of knowledge. Lifetimes of knowledge, right? Happy to help. And pretty much everybody said, no, that just doesn't happen. It seems like a crazy idea for me to believe. I feel extremely gullible that I even entertain the thought that that's true. So it's interesting. So other people also posted their experiences about the dealer that I dealt with, Marshall Goldman, some good, some bad. I can't comment on someone else's experience, so go check them out for yourself. Come up with your own opinions. I have a couple of key takeaways from my experience. So when you receive a vehicle, especially an older vehicle, take the car for a 30 to 60 minute shakedown drive before you sign that the car is acceptable. This is before you tell the shipper, okay, the car's here, now wait, I'm going to take it on a test drive, right? And if the time is not good for you, if it's late at night, if it's raining or snowing, reschedule it. Reschedule it. You can wait a week. Because trust me, if your Ferrari has a problem, it can be in the shop for months. So it's better to get that delay on the front end instead of deal with it without any way to kind of reinforce your rights after the fact, right? Also, get a PPI from someone who has no relationship with the seller. If you're buying from somewhere snowing like me, the car needs to be towed both ways to a reputable shop that can do PPI, or the nearest major branded dealer. So the repairs are all done. The car is just waiting to get clean, and I'm going to pick it up in a couple days. And we're going to do another video where we list 30 things wrong that were fixed with the car. Stay tuned for that. Be sure to subscribe to get notified when that premieres. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps get the video in front of people who could benefit from hearing all the mistakes that I made purchasing a Ferrari 360 for the first time. One last thing, you guys. Older cars have really, really huge sidewalls on the tires. For you 360 owners out there, I have the OEM wheels. Do I need to switch to like a Challenge Stradale wheel to get a low profile tire? How do I get a modern, thinner sidewall and get a wheel that's going to fit a tire like a PS2 or something like that? Comment below. I'd love to know. Right now I'm running Michelin all-season tires on them. They're fine. I don't really plan to track the car, just for street and spirited driving. So let me know. Be sure to comment below. Really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.